Oops. Good morning, everyone. I'm your host, the Panda Photographer. You know me, Kiki Alexander Bailey, public photographer, awesome independent journalist on YouTube, awesome friend. Let's highlight what we did this week. Well, this past week. We gave a bunch of Starbucks food away for free. Come on. Literally. Oh, they're shooting FBI over here. But ladies and gentlemen, all right, you guys got the memo. No car should be on the street. They post those everywhere, so no excuses for car owners that say they didn't know. It's been up for a whole week. But anyway, folks, we're walking. But we donated some food this past weekend. If you didn't see that video where I walked, oh my panda, from from Greenpoint all the way to Bushwick. Now, it's not far, but when you're pulling 155 pounds of food in a wagon, it can be very challenging. It can be very challenging. Now, my wagon is not top notch. It's not brand new. It's been with me for about, golly, I don't know, maybe 2.5 years, 2 years. It's the longest lasting wagon from Amazon that I have purchased. But I did some modifications to make it last longer. But it's breaking down. Oh, breakfast booth is over here. Yeah, breakfast booth for all the people working for the FBI. But, man, it was a challenge. You can watch that video. You can see what was wrong with the wagon. I sweated. Guys, I sweated my tears. I sweated my soul. I sweated out everything. And this is how I ended up with sciatica. And I had to walk over the Greensboro Bridge this morning to get to Long Island City. And then I'm going to get on, walk the bridge and get to Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm going to be walking. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So I got the psycho issue right now. Nice boobs. Yeah, the psycho's killing me right now. Listen, I've been doing the stretches, I've been doing all that, right? It's just the fact that I'm very deficient. B12, magnesium, yeah. Just not doing very well. And you guys are probably saying, that's not possible, Panda. You eat very well. I'm like, I eat once a day. Now I'm eating, well, this week I will be eating, well, it depends. Because sometimes I just don't want my breakfast burritos. So you guys missed out. I made more breakfast burritos. Okay, for you shops out there, I just made some vegan scrambled eggs with veggies. And I want you to take a look. So yeah, so I made a bunch of burritos. Now it's supposed to be Monday through Thursday. So I set trays for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I know, the same food, but at least I'm eating. But before and even if we're not eating 3 times a day, ladies and gentlemen, let's be really honest here. When I cannot afford to eat 3 times a day, I have to eat 1 time a day. And I use an app, and I'm not doing any promotions. I use an app called Too Good To Go. I gotta show you guys something. And I'm gonna leave a link. So I'm gonna leave a link if you guys want to sign up for Too Good To Go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sponsored. I'm not promoting them. I've been putting my usage with this app. Sometimes it gets very inconsistent with some retailers, food retailers out there, from restaurants, right? But if you use it for vegan option, if you use it for vegetarian option, you want hot dogs or pizza, yeah, they have all that. Good To Go app. Now, I want to show you this month how much money I saved. Look how much money I saved this month. If you look, that's a lot of money saved on food. Mind you, it's not leftover food, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same food that everybody orders online, or go to the supermarket, or go to the restaurant. It's the same food. It's just super 70% discounted. That's it. Now you understand what Too Good To Go is? You save money. If you, let's say you're at work and you don't have time to cook, Good To Go is a good app for you. So they're filming right now. Too Good To Go is a very good app for you. Let's say you're on, mind you can't get breakfast and you cannot get lunch. This is dinner and pastries and bakery goods. Yes, they even have supermarket deals where you can pick up a mystery shopping bag for a grocery for like $10, which has a value of like $35 in it. Think about that. A bag that has a value of like maybe $30, $25, that's only $10. Some bags you get for $15 got a value of $50 in it. But you have to go to the supermarkets where you know they give you the best deal for your buck. I don't know those supermarkets very well. I use Instacart to do all my shopping on. Hold on. So I use Instacart to do all my shopping. Let me show you. This is Instacart. Instacart is one of the best apps I have used when going grocery. I just went grocery shopping yesterday. I ordered my stuff yesterday. While I was sleeping, my stuff arrived 30 minutes before it was supposed to be there. So as I was sleeping, my food arrived. So you can place an order. If you place more than order of like sometimes they do promotions where they give you promotions back. Let's say you want to eat out at a restaurant, they give you $5 off. Sometimes, mind you, if you order anything over $50, you get free delivery. Even over $100, free delivery. But if you order things over $100, they might offer you a $10 to $15 cash back. So that means if you spend $101, you're gonna get $15 back. Yeah, they do promotions like that. Oh yeah, my sole on my shoe came off. Yeah, you want to see it, everybody? This is how much I walk. That's why I got no fucking soles on my shoes anymore. Things are worn out. All my shoes are worn out. Well, ones I do pick up from the thrift store, they're already used, but look at this one. It's talking. Wait, you guys can't see, look. It's talking. You see the bottom? Oh, yeah. That doesn't look good. Well, I had these for a while, and they got destroyed. I've been trying to clean them. Yeah, yeah, they got ruined. I got bad, and one day in New York City, there was a bad rainstorm, and I got caught right in that, and I fell in like a mudslide. Yeah. How I was in a mudslide, I was under the bridge, and there was like, the bridge has like, you know, vegetation, right? And I'm standing underneath the bridge so I won't get as wet. And next thing you know, the ground just starts getting moist, and I started sinking into it. That's how much rain it's. Trust me, this is only September, everybody. It did rain off and on during the day, but that was the sign, like, hey, I'm going to rain on you punk-ass New Yorkers and you fake New Yorkers. So get ready to take a shower. That's what Mother Nature was saying. But yeah, so. And right now they're talking about a storm. I'm like, oh, come on, man. So yeah, we might get a storm this week. So I hope everyone is prepared. I know it out of nowhere, right? Hey, hurricane season. Everyone thinks New York is not affected. Yes, New York gets affected by hurricanes. Believe it or not. You think Florida was the only state? Nah, New York gets hit too. Remember, Sandy crippled New York indefinitely for what? Oh, I think it was like 3 weeks. No subway, no bus, everything was dead. Sandy crippled New York bad. Even the mayor was like, shit. You know what? I don't got no ideas. Sandy, she came over, she just took a nice shit on us, bro. How can she do that? Don't come back here, Sandy. You're not welcome to New York anymore. She was like, I'm coming back. Don't worry. Come back stronger, and watch. She's going to come back stronger. And when she hits New York, I'm not trying to scare people. You should have flood insurance in New York. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, you don't have flood insurance because you think you live in New York? You need flood insurance in New York City. Believe me or not. Don't listen to these fucking idiot people. You need flood insurance. You got a car, get flood insurance. You got a condominium, get flood insurance. But dude, I really need to get fucking flood insurance. Trust me. So back in Madison, Wisconsin, when I'm staying at the Metropolitan, that's a condominium place. I had a neighbor that had the same issue. Even the neighbor's fault. But when the water came onto the other neighbor's apartment, that's when things got kind of heated. They were like, oh my God, I don't mind insurance. Mind you, the annual contract for these condominiums, you think it would cover flood insurance? No. No. It didn't cover any flood insurance. And she was like, oh my Panda, all this time I thought I had flood insurance because I'm in Wisconsin. You don't automatically get that, right? Yes. Because Wisconsin gets rainfall, winter, yeah, lots of it. But no. Be careful what you sign when you sign up for these buildings. Make sure it has flood insurance. Because when a hurricane hits, if you don't have flood insurance, you probably not will get a benefit from the government. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys don't know about that, do you? Because you don't own a home. So you homeowners, you should know this. Let's say another disaster happens in the country. You know, if you have home insurance, if you have flood insurance, let's say torrential downpours in several states. That has happened back in the early 2000s. Remember that? That low and high front. I forgot what they called that, but like it literally crippled New York, D.C., Pittsburgh, New Jersey, Connecticut, Boston. It literally swallowed the fucking northeastern. Everybody remember that storm? Yeah. Before Sandy. But with that said, everyone, subscribe, like, and share. You guys want to support what I do? Listen, I'm just a normal guy. I'm an awesome photographer, awesome friend, awesome donator, awesome communicator, networking around this neighborhood. So people get to see, like, yeah, I seen you around here. So this is what you do? Like, yeah, I walk around businesses, ask them, hey, would you like to join my program to save food in America? My program consists of community refrigerators that me and One Love are literally cleaning and helping people get free food. People waste food. Last year, New York City wasted 2.3 billion tons of food. That's enough food to feed not only one country, but several. That's a humanitarian need. Come on, man. That's crazy. 2.3 billion tons of food wasted in New York City. And now look what happened with all the community. You see those public community refrigerators that were around? The city of Board of Health City got rid of those. Because some of them were illegal, some of them were actually bad for your health. You got cross-contamination, you got salmonella, you got all these things that could happen in those refrigerators. And Greenpoint Community Refrigerator is a good fucking example why you should never put food in that refrigerator. It wasn't working, it was nasty, it was dirty. Like, why would I want to put Starbucks clean food in it? As soon as I put it in it, it's already it's already contaminated. Why would I want to do that? This is why I was pissed off Saturday. I had to fucking walk all the way to another fucking community refrigerator, excuse my language, because the subway wasn't even working. Elevators, escalators, all of that is out. But they want you to pay $2.90 fucking all the time. And then when they double charge you $2.90, you can't fight back. When you file the form, they dismiss your case. Every single time. Every single time. Saying that there's no justification or validation that you actually did pay your... They make up some excuse not to pay their fare. I mean, not give your money back. But I want to say, obviously, everybody, you just see I just passed 108, right? You see they just passed. It saw me doing live stream, right? My knife is right here. Look, my knife is right here. You don't see them bugging me about it, right? Just FYI that. Because just about 2 weeks ago, everyone, just about 2 officers decided just to profile me just to run the name. Yeah, I paid my fare and you're going to run my name? Not only that, I have my city ID right here too. So you're going to run my name, right? That's why I came here, I asked these guys, what do you think about what happened with me here? They were like, ooh, what did you do? I was like, that's my point. I didn't do anything. And they stopped me. What? So, I just wanted to make observation about that, ladies and gentlemen, because you didn't see my video. I was profiled by 2 NYPD officers being dicks. And they were mad because I was right. They're being fucking dicks. Trying to run names. That's against the law in New York City, by the way, guys. You're not supposed to run your name. If you didn't commit mind you, reasonable suspicion is when an officer sees a crime or expects a crime to happen because it's a, mind you, high value crime area. But if they know you about the criminal crime because they have arrested you before, that's when they may have probable cause. But I don't know these officers. They from Transit 33, the worst of the worst. That's why I'm making a small lawsuit against them, and now they feel to the burn. So, ladies and gentlemen, please support what I do. Fight for your rights. Know your human, your constitution, and your civil rights, please. Human, civil rights, and constitution. You gotta know those three. Might have to go to the storage to change my shoe because the sole is coming off. I didn't think that, wow, it came off. I might have to go to storage. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time to listen. That's all I want. But also trying to build a family here. Because I don't have family on my own. So I'm out here by myself alone. So I don't have no support. The only support that I do comes from you. Mentally. It can be mentally or conversationally. It can be financially. You know? So I appreciate everyone that takes the time to follow me on Patreon. I know I don't update it all the time, but I do. I just don't want certain videos on YouTube anymore that I can put on Patreon so you guys can see, like, when I found the dead body. yeah, I can't post that on YouTube. But you can view it if you're a Patreon member, so... And I just wanted to talk about that incident with me being profiled by police. And right now, my knife is right here, and they see it. They're not saying a fucking word. Oh man, this is why I like documenting all this stuff in real time. So people can say, well, you walked down the by this. I walk by 108 all the time. I come in with the knife in 108 all the time. Not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to, when you go into precinct, you're supposed to put it away. Yes. In the precinct, you're supposed to put it away. Oh my panda. I'm trying to get rid of this Sayaka. Storage. I got to change the shoes. The shoes coming off. The sole's coming off, everybody. Anybody wants to help me buy some new shoes, yo? You know, I'm an average guy. I got a night job, which is miserable. Starting to not, like, I do appreciate it. I just, like, some of the colleagues I work with are kind of arrogant. With the point, like, they always refer to me as a third person. And then, like, they say they're the best of the best. And this one guy, he's like, black people need to stop doing this and letting these white people do this shit. I was like, oh, here we are, another guy. Another guy talking about white people. No one's gonna be that black guy. This guy here, J Repair, yeah, never respond back to my Google review, but now people see my Google review, J Repair. They saw the honesty. And mind you, my review on Google as a Google Elite J Repairs is going viral. You tried to call on me, and mind you, not call me. I literally told him, you can't put a third-party generation non-retina screen on an iPhone Pro Max. You're gonna have so many problems, bro. And he wouldn't listen to me. And I'm the techie too, bro. And I know this is gonna happen. And look what happened, everybody. That day when I got my phone repaired, it went crazy. It wouldn't fucking, mind you, when I was on a phone call or received a phone call, it would go black. It shut off. It was doing weird things. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get your iPhone repaired, you have to have a certified, legitimate Retina XDR display on your iPhone 14, 15, or 16. I think the 17 has the new ceramic glass. So that's another thing you need to pay attention to. If you break your iPhone 17 Pro or 17, those phones come with a brand new glass that is scratch resistant at level 7, everybody. Jay rigs everything. He did the test. It's one of Apple's best glass ever. But it still breaks like glass. Keep that in mind. So when you drop it, it will shatter. But scratch resistant, it's really fucking awesome. And mind you, this is a good way for Apple to step up the game with the screen repairs, because it's been the same fucking screen. I mean, screen for what? 5 years? Come on. Excuse my language. But yeah, like I said, everyone, if you get your iPhone 17 Pro repair, make sure you get a certified, legitimate ceramic glass replacement. Not no third party. No. That includes the 16. Make sure it's a legitimate Super Retina XDR display. Not the HD. There's no HD version. There's no second version. Ask any repair person, they're like, no, man, I'm not putting a lower grade screen on your Pro model. You're gonna have problems. Yeah, so that guy Jay back there, that store, we walk by Jay Repairs. Don't go there, everybody in Long Island, Queens. And not only he made me wait 40 to 50 minutes longer for the second repair. He knew I was on a timeline. For him to still charge me full price, it's disrespectful. You make the customer wait an additional 50 minutes knowing that I called you 25 minutes prior saying that I'm going to come back and get my phone repaired. So within that 25 minutes, you should be ready to repair my phone. But he didn't even have he did not even have the screen in his store. He had to ask his boss to come get one. His boss had to go drive somewhere to get one, which means you guys are not a very good, reliable service. That means it wasn't a 15-minute guarantee service. Why would you charge me full price? So I let him charge me full price, so I can make the claim online and on social media that J Repair, not a very good business practice, bro. You should never have charged me. You should say, okay, let me make this right. You were right. Never put a fucking secondary bullshit screen on your iPhone. And like I said, I told him before he was going to make that repair, because I had done this before with Apple. And as someone that's literally Apple certified, in my opinion, I know not to use third-party cables, which I did give another customer at the time in the store an idea. I said, yo, you letting this man rip me off? He's not telling you that you're not supposed to use third-party cables that do not have an Apple chip that controls voltage and wattage. You're just literally just throwing power to your battery and to your port where you burn out your port all the time. This is why you don't use cheap fucking knockoff cables or power bricks, everybody. If it doesn't have Apple's technology in it, don't use it. If it's not MFI certified, don't use it. And now you have all these other brands on Amazon claiming to be FI certified when they're not. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if a dongle cable cannot produce power or audio, it is not a certified cable from Apple. It's a knockoff. Because Apple cables can do both. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm ranting on this guy, Jay Repairs, but he did me dirty. Not only I had to wait 50 minutes, but he still charged me full price. And I got the receipt. You can read. You can go on Google right now and you can go read my review. That's the receipt he gave me, everybody. There's no lie about that receipt. But just to let New York City know, when I first got my phone repaired, he didn't charge me any tax. The second time, he charged me tax. Just to give you guys context. You did, sir. You did so, Jay. Or owner of Jay's Repair. Your worker did not charge me tax the first time, but charged me tax the second time because he knew I was right. He was mad. He was butthurt. That's what it was. He was butthurt. So he was going to... Yes, everybody. That's what I get for being right. Don't ever fuck with my iPhone. Give me some bullshit screen. So I let him put the bullshit screen on that first, right? And I said, watch I come back in 20 minutes, bro. It's going to go crazy. He was like, I promise you, it's not going to do it. I was like, dude, you're not even Apple certified. I know what I'm talking about. I have been through this already. Dum-dum. Next time, I'm just going to go to the place I always go in Manhattan because they're Apple certified. Yes, they're quite expensive, but they're worth it. And I've been there twice. So I'm pretty sure they remember me, like, oh, you're the PandaPhotographer dude. Yeah. Oh, you got an iPhone 14 Pro now this time, yeah? The 11 Pro never got back because, I passed out right here. My heart gave out last year, if you guys remember that. Right here in the corner. I was just walking down the street, and next you know, my fucking heart just gives out. And I passed out. Like, no one calls EMT, but someone steals my fucking iPhone off me. That's some fucked up shit. Yeah, I was in, guys, cardiac arrest, my heart. I was in the hospital for fucking 10 days. And all that is on YouTube. So when you have heart problems, now you know you can't do what the things that you used to do anymore now. You went through a very life-changing situation with that. Having your heart fail and not comply, yeah, in the future I'm going to have more problems. That's just a known fact. I might die of a heart attack soon. I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking I'm trying to make myself happy before it happens. Do the right thing, help people, feed people, network, try to get as much free food from all these restaurants and supermarkets. Let me know my idea. And no, I'm not trying to cut block over second floor harvest. I just don't like their strategy. Because when they give it out to these food banks, the food banks call the sanitation trucks, and they just end up wasting the food. And we have seen that on this channel. We walked by 9 Million Reasons and saw 2 sanitation trucks dumping so much vegetables. Like, because you let it sit there. You don't give it out. Alright, we're gonna go back and face my shoes. Shit, look, my shoes are talking. Everyone's like, look at his shoe. I'm like, shut up. Look at your face. I'm not gonna say that shit. No. Burrito. Oh shit. I need to go home fast. I need to eat. shopping carts here. It's a bike ramp, not a shopping cart ramp. Alright, the city's going to remove it anyway. These people don't have no idea. The city removes those because it's not for that. It's for bikes. All right. Anyway, folks, just walking to my storage. I gotta replace my boots because now they're talking. Well, at least I got groceries for the well, I brought the groceries, cooked, prepared some lunches and some dinner because I can't afford to eat dinner tonight out. So I have nothing to my name. I got $0. Rent is paid, phone bill is on. I had a nice tea yesterday morning. I needed that because fucking sciatica, man. Yeah, my sciatica right now is just it does not want to leave this body. Mind you, like I said, I've been doing all the exercises to get rid of it. It's just that now I need to replace, or I need to buy, supplements again. B12, magnesium, yeah. I need important stuff, especially the magnesium. I'm very deficient. That's what that means. And the wintertime sciatica sucks because that's when it hurts the most. And that's when sciatica is the worst. Winter times, ask any doctor, ask any professional, they were like, yeah, winter times you don't want sciatica. Oh man. You're being in so much pain. It's like somebody's dragged the needle right up your ass cheek and corked it. Like, I don't know how that would feel, but just like getting stung by a metal, it feels like something's trying to break and pinch, and it hurts so bad. Like I said, that nerve that goes all the way down to your, the longest nerve in your body, too. It's the very longest nerve. Hey, Starbucks people. And come back for some free water. I'm broke today. Got no money for no tea. Had to spend... Oh, that would have been a nice accident on my webcam. I mean, on my live stream. Dumbass. You see that truck? You see what that truck did? Just made the most illegal turn ever. He turned left in the middle lane while there was a car in the left lane. Hey partners. cigarette stench. Ugh. This is why I hate walking out here. I don't like the cigarettes. So I'm gonna walk around. I just can't stand it. The fucking smell. Makes me want to throw up. People smoke right there in front of that hotel. You get like, it's like trapped in a bubble of smoke. I'm walking around. In the MTA office there too, they smoke right in front. I'm like, oh, come on, guys. Free air. I'm gonna start wearing shirts. Free the air. You're holding the air hostage. You too, cannabis smokers. But then again, everybody smokes fucking cannabis in the city. Even the freaking sanitation dude when he's off work. Yeah, man, it's time to go do got doobie. This restaurant here is so expensive. So expensive. I'm like, what? Dude, I can go to a regular Chinese restaurant and get that for less. Matter of fact, I could go back in China to your own province and get that same food for cheap. Come on, man. You're gonna charge me, what was it? A vegetable rice roll specialty for $20? Dude, I can eat that by myself. It's only this big. And I know what that is. And charging $20 for it, I'm like, nah, I pass. Nah, I could go downtown Chinatown and get that same motherfucking dish for $5. Get out of here, man. Not trying to play the place. It looks very nice. It's beautiful, but not my budget. I'm a cheap person. Sciatica, bro. You know what I need? Yeah, I need to get some supplements. So, I'm not paying rent in Manhattan, bro. I'm in Brooklyn. And my rent for my stay at the hostel is literally $1,100. And my job barely pays that. So, this is why I'm kind of short in back rent. But that's the thing. The owner, he's cool. He knows I will give it when I have it. Because I go front desk like, what's that? Is that him here? Like, yeah. I was like, yeah, let him know his MO. I owe him that back rent. You guys know about that. They're like, yeah, we got you, Panda. Cool. Just, yeah. So expensive, man. And I gotta share the space, so. Not an idea for me, man. I never had to share space. Fucking smokers, bro. Fucking hate this block. Everyone smokes fucking cigarettes. All this block here, cigarette alley. It blows the smoke in your face. Like, really? You're not supposed to be in front of the building smoking. You're supposed to be 25 feet away from the door's entry smoking. That is New York law. Ugh. But with that said, everyone, K2. But anyway, guys want to support the channel. You know, you want to support a real YouTuber. If you guys didn't know if you guys didn't read that article, news reports about what YouTube did, you guys should. YouTube was caught lying under oath. So I ask YouTube, did the government ask you to delete accounts or silence accounts And they said yes. They got caught doing it, everybody. They violated your First Amendment. They violated everyone's First Amendment. You see how the big YouTubers are not talking about it, right? Yeah, because you know why? Because they're afraid that YouTube might shut their channel down. Nope, they can't do that. That's, mind you, they just violated the First Amendment. Why would they want to do that again? OB said, is it safe here? Is it safe anywhere? No. That's the real answer. It's not safe anywhere, bro. The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that's the true answer. There's no safe place. Shush. I have that on camera, bro. You fucking California. Yo, he's from Florida. You saw that, right, everybody? This is why New York drivers are reckless, bro. This is why New York City drivers, you just saw that firsthand. I didn't have to even ask for that. See how reckless they are? You're like, dude, you're on camera doing that. Now NYPD got an interest in you. Cyclists, man, they don't heal you at all. Yeah, heal. You guys can need to learn how to stop. No, you gotta stop. It's by law. No honking, bro. He's the only one. He's the only one in the red and white. You see this guy right here, the checker shirt? He's the only one that respects the law right there. You're supposed to stop, period. People are still crossing the street. See, this is why NYPD is cracking down on cyclists. You guys don't follow rules. You think people are not supposed to get to their bicyclists? You don't think people have the right to walk? It literally says stop. Come on. The reason why I say that because I was a victim of that. Cyclists are fucking reckless, man. It's not just the cyclists, it's the scooters, the electric scooters. No, man, wear a helmet. You can go to Target. If you can spend, if you fucking young people can spend $35 on an eighth on weed, you can spend $35 on a fucking helmet from Target. You think I'm lying? Go right now. Go online right now. Go to Target. You can see there's a helmet for $38 fucking dollars. Holler at your boy. I know everything. You're gonna spend $38 on some fucking weed, but you won't spend it on your safety. That's how stupid some people are. I don't want to call you stupid, but you're stupid when you don't think about your safety. Oh, so do you skate and wear a helmet? Yeah, I always bring my helmet everywhere I go. Every skateboard, ask anyone, I always bring my black helmet. Sometimes I don't wear when I'm just cruising the street and the bike lane. Another hobo central. What teenagers are smoking weed this morning? Not yet? Oh, we might got our first victim. Can't show the kid's face. Because people think I'm violating the child's privacy, right? So I'm like, hey, your child's out in public committing a crime. You know that, right? Okay, good. Not my fault. I'm just doing my job. Tell your kids start smoking weed. And then maybe you need to ass whooping yourself, parent. You don't want to allow your kid to smoke weed. Because I catch my daughter smoking weed, that's her ass cheeks, bro. If Navi was still alive, that would be her ass cheeks. See, they're smoking in the park up here, too. Right across the street from this school. Yeah, good observation, Board of Education. Oh, shit. Right across the street from the school they go to. Yeah, they come into this little park here to smoke. See, they smoking, see? They think they're gangsters. Watch. Oh, you can smell it. Yeah, you can smell that. Not supposed to be smoking no near the school anyway. New York City, what happened to the drug-free zones? I'm just saying, what happened to the free drug zone? You guys used to have in New York City, man. My Panda. I guess there's no more free drug zones anymore in New York City. That used to be a thing, you know. There was like a 2-block radius. Every time there was a school, it should have been a 2-block radius. Now they don't even have that anymore. All right, we're about to walk by the hotel of bumness, because everyone in this fucking hotel is a fucking bum. They use you as the taxpayer. Mind you, I don't even get EBT. I don't get no services. I don't want services from New York City, because it's full of shit. They put, mind you, you are a statistic. You're not someone they fucking care about. You don't matter. They just want your social security number so they can get more grant money and more of this and more of that to claim that. You certain. No, I didn't. I'm not. I came there one day, that's it. I just don't like walking by that fucking place. They smoke cigarettes, they drink liquor, and I'm like, really? That's enabling, everybody. That's truly enabling right there. For the haters, I want to use that term on me. That is enabling. You paying taxes for them to have a good time. Mind you, I honestly don't think some of those people deserve to be there. Because they never put in nothing. Nothing. They didn't put anything into this city or the effort to their community. They just want the hand out. And then when they don't get the EBT, they want to go tenterfeit like the city bullshit. Ma'am, you don't do anything. You know how many times I have, mind you, I used to be a social worker in Wisconsin. You know how many times I hear this complaint? Like, ma'am, I know what you do. I know where you live. I know what part of Madison, Pittsburgh you are in. Do you go out and go for work? You haven't come in for a job search in 2 weeks. If you want to keep your EBT, this was the rules in Wisconsin. If you want to continue to keep your EBT, you must go to job center. You must come to Dane County Job Center. I was there all the fucking time, helping you get computer skills. But you want to complain about when you don't want to show up for your appointments. And then when we cut you off because you just refuse to come to your appointments, you want to get pissy fit. Talking about they fucking with my EBT and they fucking with my food stamps and all that fucking shit. Government ain't shit. City ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. You're the reason why you got cut off. You cut yourself off because you don't want to follow responsibility. Dude, you know how many times I have to hear that shit? That's why I was like, I'm done. These people just complain. This place here, man. This fucking place here. They sit out here and drink and smoking. That's all they do. They wake up, do the same shit all the day. They don't walk. They don't get exercise. They don't fucking feed people. They go in that community picture over here, which is, mind you, don't recommend it. After they just put it back, they keep breaking it. They keep sabotaging it. It's like an in and out situation with this community refrigerator. It's here one week and it's not here another. Because people keep, someone literally took a shit in the refrigerator. Everyone, I'm not kidding you. Someone put feces in the refrigerator during the summer. When I heard they brought it back, someone immediately sabotaged it. I'm telling you, it's a neighbor. Some neighbor here don't want this refrigerator here. But you can see them waiting for food across the street right now. You can see people. They're just waiting. That means there's nothing in the fridge. They live right there at that hotel. That's the same woman that begs me for 75 cents every fucking time I come around here. You got 75 cents for a beer? I'm like, no. I got 75 cents for my food. So yeah, as a former social worker and doing stuff like that in Wisconsin, everyone in Portland, I hear these complaints all the time when I'm literally telling the client, no, you're not coming to your appointment, you're not doing what you're doing, you're supposed to give me results. You're not supposed to be like, oh, I've been trying to do a job. Mind you, I gave this one client, I gave her a list, right? I'm literally telling a true story about a client. I don't want to mention her name, but I give her a fucking list of jobs that she can get easy. I even called the job up. Listen, I even got E a job. Mind you, E doesn't have the best education. Mind you, she barely had a high school diploma. She had a GED, right? So, I even got E a job working at a Thai restaurant. Come on. Shut up. This is what I'm talking about. If someone that, mind you, if you understood my ex-girlfriend that was murdered, raped, and left in the park for dead, everybody, just to remind everybody why I'm suffering through mental health. But got a job. I gave her a job and she took it. She didn't say no. She was like, oh, yeah. I want to make money too. Yeah, she was excited. These days, these motherfuckers ain't excited to get a job. They're like, nah, I want to sit on my ass, collect EBT and food stamps. Fuck that shit. You know who deserves EBT, food stamps? Taxpayers that actually pay taxes. Why when a taxpayer suffers at a point like me, for instance, you know how many times I tried to apply to a New York City EBT program and they denied me each and every time? You know what they told me? I had insufficient information about, because I didn't want to provide you with my banking. Like, no, that's personal. I'm not providing you my banking. You want 6 months of my, what? I get these questions, but we had the same questions in Wisconsin, but we don't have to ask for 6 months. We asked for in the last 60 days, have you received? See, the difference here in New York City, they want 6 months, 3 months of your bank account. They want to know if you get money. See, in Wisconsin, we just said, in the last 60 days, have you received any money from family, friends? Because that is, mind you, that is scandalous and 1099. So, we don't ask for fucking 6 months. That's crazy, man. Even Portland doesn't ask for 6 months back. They don't even ask for it. They just give it to you. Literally, give EBT to people. You sign up for it, you get a call back, you go to the center. Mind you, yeah, you got to go to the center. You got to appear. You put your fingerprint on the machine. Like I said, I did social services quite in a lot of places. We have fingerprint scan. See, but New York City doesn't have that. New York City doesn't have the fingerprint stamp for EBT system. Portland and Seattle does. And that's what they need to fucking implement in New York City so they can stop the fraud. Now you know who's committing the fraud. Use the fucking fingerprint. Jack would say, "What's up, New York?" New York is New York, like it's always. Ooh. It's a mess. It's beautiful, but it's a mess. And now Eric Adams, yay, he dropped out the fucking mayor. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. He wasn't going to win. People already hate his guts in New York City. He knows it now. Eric Adams knows that everyone in the city don't appreciate him. He's been two-facing, he's been backstabbing, he's been lying, he's been saying promises that he can't keep for the homeless. And look at the homeless still suffering, bro. That's when you know he did not keep any of his promises. The first act he said he was going to clean the street with the homeless, he's going to give more housing to the homeless. Did that happen? Nope. Did not happen. False promises, bro. Just like Breed from San Francisco. That's another reason why I left San Francisco. Breed, if you guys remember the mayor in San Francisco, she made San Francisco even worse. Oh, my panda. Oh, I love San Francisco. But now San Francisco is a shithole. It's not a tourist site anymore. It's not a place where you can go walk down Market Street, go to the Westfield Mall. Westfield Mall is officially closed. It closed actually last year, everybody, after 34 years being open. You know why? Because of all the crime. You see what happened with the jewelry store? They stole over $1 million worth of jewelry. You see all those black people? Yeah, I know most of you black people. Because I can tell you can't hide your eyes, bro, and your skin. There's some part of your skin that's showing. You can see all those black individuals go into that freaking jewelry store and take everything. That's going to be New York City if you allow this mayor or whoever you want in office. Because right now, we don't need rich people in office. We need people that actually struggle, that know the struggle. We don't need a silver spoon motherfucker. Zani's that silver spoon motherfucker. He doesn't know how to fucking grind. He doesn't know how my life is. He doesn't give a fuck about me or you really. He just wants that seat because that's power. They're not truthful about what they want to be, why they want to become mayor. Everybody wants power. Everyone wants to be a dictator in this country, in this city. Getting real sick of this shit, man. We're never going to have a president or a mayor that's actually neutral. We're not. Everybody wants power. Yep, everybody wants the fucking power, but don't know what to do with it. Instead, they do dumb shit with it. Bribes and extortion. Fraud. Come on, man.
Bueno, vas a entrar todavía. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien?
Oh, my shoe is getting fucked up right now. Say goodbye to these shoes. These boots. Oh, my panda. They're talking. Look, they talking. Hey, my name is Boot, and I'm. Oh my panda. Yeah, it is New York City, but I'm in Long Island City. Now I'm in north side of Long Island City. This is the warehouse district area. Oh, if you guys want to sponsor, you guys want to support the channel, subscribe, like, and share. You guys want to support financially, there's a pay by cash app Venmo. You like these walks, these conversations, let me know, please. But with that said, everyone, I'm going to end the live stream. Going to conserve battery, but I also need my phone for other things. But like I said, I'm going to be walking back. So yeah, unfortunately, gotta make another sacrifice. Gotta walk from here all the way back to Bushwick. I didn't get some sleep because I got another shift tonight. So tired, man. See you guys. Tired, man.